and welcome to another special edition of Around Edinburg CISD with our superintendent. And tonight, it's Thursday night, and that means football here in Edinburg. We're at Richard R. Flores Stadium for a very special addition to our football field, and that is our scoreboard, light, and sound system. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, I'd like to start by saying that this type of activity is what separates traditional public schools like Edinburg CISD from these experimental charter schools that don't offer this. To me, this is a big classroom, a giant classroom, and what the child learns here, it's not unlike the classroom. It's important for them to thrive as adults.
Absolutely.
How so? Children, when they participate in these types of programs, band, in this case it's band, but you got football, you got soccer, you got all kinds of activity that happens here. They make friendships that last a whole life. They'll make friends in these programs that'll last a lifetime.
That's right.
You know, to me, that is something that you can't measure. I have children. I have two children, two boys, and I tell them you have to participate in something after school. One of them does football, athletics, and another one does band. Why? Because I want them to develop their social emotional skills, like developing friends, good friends that are going to last a lifetime. I want them to develop skills where you work as a team. Like this band right here, they're working as a team to get the highest score possibly, right? They're going to be marching at state competition soon, and it takes a team.
That's right.
You know, the skills that they learn to work as a team is a skill that they're going to learn and help them thrive when they get done with their formal schooling, be it in college or be in a certification. Wherever you work, you got to work as a team. Now, that being said, we invested several $1 million in this stadium during the past school year. We invested in new lights.
That's right.
for this stadium. Not only do we have new lights, they also have a feature where they call them dancing lights.
That's right.
And it's a big hit. When they asked me, do you want to add this feature to these light systems? I asked, how much? $10,000. Okay, I went ahead and said yes. And I see now that it was a wise investment. It's a big hit. The kids love it. The community loves it. It brings
a whole experience.
Right, just like the classroom, we spend a lot of money to modernize the classroom to have the best technology, so that the students can have the very best in the classroom.
That's right.
We want these students also to have the very best. We got lights.
Yes.
The other investment that we made here, in addition to the turf and the lights, we got the video scoreboard.
Let's take a walk and let's go right over here.
This is the video board. Is the latest technology, the highest technology.
That's right.
The biggest board.
Yep, in the valley.
And the children are the ones that benefit from this. The beautiful turf, the beautiful lights, the board. I mean, it's entertainment.
Yeah.
I look forward to coming to the game, and and I catch myself looking at the board more than I
because
the game.
It's in Technicolor.
Yes.
It's like it's brought to life. Absolutely.
Yes, this is awesome.
Yeah, let's take a look at some of the other things that we've got to offer and show you some more of our video board. Then we're also going to have a quick talk with Coach Roy Garza, our athletic director. Right. So stay with us.
Here with us, we have our athletic director, Edinburg CISD, athletic director Roy R. Garza. Coach, talk to us about these new renovations to the stadium.
It's just beautiful, the lighting, the new scoreboard. As you know, if you're here early enough, even the national anthem, we're including our students, our choir students, put in their face so they can see who's actually singing, so we put them out there. Today, we brought the little Pee Wee cheerleader from the cheerleader camp, so we try to be all inclusive. Not just about football anymore, it's about the community and everybody enjoying a great night. In hot days and all, but you come out in the evening, you get nice breeze, so enjoyable. Great games the last couple of weeks. We've had very tight, close games, so the scoreboard just adds another element to everything. We're slowly getting more things involved, community-wise, more sponsors. It's the sky's the limit, and we want to be inclusive with all our programs as we bring other people. We got homecomings right around. We just had one with Econ. We have the other ones down the road. Reunions every time. throughout the year. So it's a big thing. And we want to be all inclusive when they're here and showing them a good time.
Yes, it's not just a football game. It's entertainment, and the ones that really benefit from all these improvements are the students themselves. You know, and it's for them. It's not for us.
If you see the crowd, I think about 3/4 of it is band parents and cheer parents, and you know, if it's a close game, they'll stay. But when the band's over at halftime, we start seeing them trickle out. But we try to put on a good show, including the band showcase. You know, we've got them working for their pigskin towards the end of the year, so it's vital the time that they're able to spend on the field. So, you know, it's a whole thing. We try to vendors and everything else, and we try to improve and provide that service to our fans for every night we play here.
Yes, this is awesome. The whole experience coming to a football game here is not just watching the game. The game is part of it. The whole thing is entertainment, and then the lights in the stadium, boards, it's the sound system. It's
everything's top of the line of everything. You know, you might get a better picture maybe at a professional setting. Other than that, this is it. So 13 pixels per inch, can't get much better.
You know, I know that as a superintendent, I constantly get stopped at HEB. I get phone calls, I get friends, and they have nothing but compliments with they love the lights. They especially love the board. Nothing but compliments from the people that come to see these games.
All right, Dr. Salinas, so we've had a chance to see the video board, sound system, and lights in action. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Well, we decided to invest in our stadium, Richard R. Flores Stadium. Mm-hmm. We invested a little bit less than $2 million for the latest video board, the largest in the RGB, the latest technology, the clearest picture in the RGB for now. And a sound system to go with that. On top of that, we also upgraded our lighting systems to the latest LED technology. Yeah, as you know, the lights have become very popular there with that the fact that the technicians can make those lights can do a lighting show.
Right.
And if it's the Bobcat that are playing, the lighting show can use red and blue and white lighting systems. They make them dance, and it's becoming very popular. If it's Saber Cats, if it's a Saber Cat, they make that royal blue and black lights, and they make them dance. Coming out of the halftime, they turn them on and turn them off, and they make them dance. It's become very, very popular with our students and with our fans. It's become an event. It's not just a football game; it's an event. The video board it just adds a new dimension to going to watch a football game at Richard R. Flores Stadium, and I've gotten many compliments from people, opponents, visitors that come to the stadium, from people that go watch the games, and they run into them in town or they're at the game, and they're very pleased that we invested that kind of money into the stadium. And why do we invest that kind of money into a stadium? Because we believe that what sets us apart, Edinburg, traditional public schools, Edinburg CISD, from some of these private schools, magnet schools, charter schools, is that we spend significant dollars in extracurricular programs. Absolutely. We believe it's important for our children to participate in these programs. It's got many benefits to participate in extracurricular programs. You and I have talked about that.
That's right.
For since you've been with us. We've talked about the importance of extracurricular programs and their importance as far as teaching our children to thrive when they're done with our schools.
That's right. And these are high quality, and we have teachers in every single classroom, and they're teaching, and we saw examples of that on the field behind us. Band, cheer, dance, ROTC, football. I mean, those are all examples of these extracurricular.
The pageantry of Friday Night Lights. It's alive in Texas. It's alive in Edinburg. CISD, it's alive in the Rio Grande Valley, to be honest with you. The cheerleading, the band, the parents, the cheer squad. It's more than just a football game. It's an event, and the community comes out and they enjoy it. And so why did we invest this kind of money? Because we want a quality, just like we want high quality classrooms. This I consider the football stadium a big giant classroom for those children that participate in those in what I just finished describing. It's a big giant classroom. We might as well have a good quality environment for them to participate in. That stadium, that lighting system is not for us, not for you, it's for the children.
That's right.
It's for the students. To give them the very best, so when they're out there playing or participating or with the music programs or with the dance programs, they have the best environment.
Yes.
And that's the goal behind the investing that kind of money into that stadium. Thousands of children use it. It's for them. The children directly benefit from that environment.
And as you mentioned, it sets us apart from other schools that are charter schools or magnet.
Charter schools, magnet schools,
Right.
those kind of programs. They cannot offer this, not even close.
No.
And the skills, and we've talked about this, the skills that students develop participating in these kind of activities, whether it's band or cheer or dance or football, the skills that they develop, soft skills, working together as a team, constructive criticism. You don't execute a play the way it's supposed to be executed, the coach is going to bring it to your attention like a boss would.
That's right.
And you learn from that. The other quality of participating in this kind of programs, children, the students, they develop friendships.
Yes.
For life.
For life.
You know, I have friends. In fact, at the game, we're out there watching every Friday and Thursday.
That's right.
And I have friends that I have met that have been my friends since high school when we were participating in track and cross country, basketball. They go there and they remember. I mean, those are friends that I've had for life.
That's
the
right.
same thing with these students. The friendship that they develop playing football, doing cheer, doing the band, doing the dance, those friendships are good for your emotional health,
Yes.
are good for you, and then those friendships last forever.
That's right. And those lasting
No,
memories.
that's healthy.
Absolutely.
It's healthy. The other, I don't want to forget mentioning Brewster.
Oh yes, Brewster.
The Brewster School.
Yes.
We christened stadium there. Stadium lights
That's
first
right.
time.
That's right.
They've
That's
never
right.
had lights out there. You and I were out there. It was I didn't realize so many people lived out there.
That's right.
You were there. There were hundreds of people there celebrating, taking pride in their beautiful field, lit up at night. It was a beautiful thing.
It was. They even brought in a helicopter flown by a former Brewster student.
And who's a parent.
Yeah,
had
and
children
parent,
at that
yes.
had children on that campus because those activities that are going to happen there at night, the soccer, the track. In this case, the football,
Right.
and the parents were out there in force.
That's right. It's a unique community in Brewster.
Right, and
for sure.
we got them their lights, and never had lights.
Yeah.
You know, so because it's important for us.
That's right. That's right. And those are all shared experiences, like you were talking about, things that you will remember for your whole lifetime. Those shared experiences, and I think that those are the things that tie us together, even moving forward. So yeah, Brewster was amazing as well. Some of the other things that we've talked about in terms of extracurricular, what would you say are? You mentioned that the stadium is a giant classroom, and you've talked about that a number of times. Right. And you said that those skills are just as important as things you learn in the classroom. Can you talk a little bit about that?
I firmly believe that those skills may be more important skills that are going to probably take you further than your ability to do mathematics or your ability to read and write. Some of these skills, the ability to get along with others,
Right.
would you say it's a quality skill?
It is.
It's not
vital.
You're not born with it.
No.
You
no.
develop that.
That's right.
What are the skills? The ability to you lose a big game, you get up the next day and you keep going.
That's right.
Are there going to be points in your life where you're going to fall down and fail at something?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. The minute you walk out of college or the minute you get done with high school, the minute you pick up a job, you're going to fail.
That's
right. That's the way it is. And you got to learn to get up, dust up, and keep going. You learn those kind of skills there.
That's right.
Working together as a team for a common goal. Is that an important skill?
That's incredibly important.
Absolutely. So all these skills that you're not born with them, you learn them, and these programs take you there.
It's been a great night here at Richard Flores Stadium.
And join us next time for another episode of Around Edinburg CISD with the Superintendent.